Yes, it's the original. Yes, yes, it's the original. Yes, yes, it's the original. Yes, 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 it's the original. Yes, yes, it's the original. Yes, yes, it's the original. Yes, yes, it's the original.
What's up, world? Happy Tuesday, May 30th. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Nice extended weekend. I am actually not working today, but I'm driving to work. I have to go print up some paperwork and head off to the doctors to get screened so they can tell me that I am unhealthy. So I had a pretty good weekend. I did a lot of stuff. Got some work done. If you guys didn't see, I launched my 500K view, not 500K followers, but 500K view giveaway. And I'm giving away the Canon battery grip. So make sure you guys check that video out. Comment, make sure you're subscribing to enter. Another cool thing that I'm pretty proud of is relaunching the Royal Movement clothing brand. I had started that maybe 7 or 8 years ago, and it didn't do that great. I mean, I've sold a few t-shirts and whatnot, but it was the message that I was trying to get out more than anything, and I feel like I got, you know, a small buzz out of that. Now I'm compelled to, you know, step it up and, you know, go hard again with it. So I'll post a link of the t-shirt that I currently have up for sale. I'm going through Teesprings. Actually gonna do a just-in-time kind of method instead of having inventory. It just makes more sense for me economically. It gets me the opportunity to put it on a platform where I can push it better than I could just, you know, having the raw product. Here I have a link customers can click on and they can buy. You will start seeing me wear my brand on these videos, not to promote, but just to have a different variety of clothing and to promote. I'm not gonna lie, absolutely I'm gonna promote. Why wouldn't anybody not wear their brand? I don't get that. I don't want to see somebody with a clothing brand but then you're turning around and you're wearing Gucci. It's just like, you know, be proud of your brand. And that brings up another conversation. A lot of hoopla about you know, the Ball family and what they're doing with their Big Ballers brand. And you know, there's two sides to this. You know, for one, like the brashness of the father is crazy. I like, you know, calm down, fall back, you know. But in the same token, I mean, you're trying to run an empire. You're trying to start it just like Empire, right? You're proud of your sons. You know what they're capable of, you know, and you're gonna capitalize off that. And you're gonna let them see, you know, what it takes to build a brand. And you're coming out of the gate running instead of having to hop on somebody's coattails until they can take you off the wagon and you can run off on your own. He's a smart man. I respect that. But, you know, his approach is a little off. You know, it's a little brash. It's a little uncomfortable for some people. But, you know, who's not proud of their children? Who don't think their children are the best at whatever they do in the world? Instilling that confidence in yourself is important. You know, especially like for me with my son, I would tell my son he can take over the world if he wants to. Now somebody else is gonna tell me I'm crazy, but you know what? It's gonna build my son the confidence he needs to go out there and tackle on the world. And that's what we need. So shouts out to the Ball family, you know, and anybody out there that support their kids and in any endeavor that they get into. Definitely want to encourage, you want to inspire, and you want to make them feel like they can take over the world. But yeah, back to my t-shirts, y'all. Like, if you've ever seen any of my previous t-shirts in the past, they were kind of bland. They didn't have anything but the logo and some basic wording. So now I'm able to put some more creativity behind my designs. And, you know, I'm hitting the ground running. Now it's just a matter of me going and legalizing the brand. And, you know, that's cakewalk. I've started businesses in the past. You know, I love starting business. Now, there's a difference between loving the business and being successful in the business. Now, I can't say that by business standards I've been successful, but you know what? You know, I keep knocking on the door until somebody opens it up. And that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I have ideas, and I feel like they don't do me any good sitting in my brain. Like, for me, I have to be acting on it in some way possible. Just like my photography. You know, if I wanted to go out and sell my photography, you know, I put my pictures up on Shutterstock for sale. If I wanted to go and be a DJ, I'll go buy some turntables tomorrow and start practicing. You know, that's the approach that I have with things. Like, I don't ever want to sit back. Now, am I all over the place? Absolutely. I'm all over the place with my ideas, and sometimes it's tough to hone in on one thing. But, you know, I like the challenge. It's exciting for me. It gets me out of bed every day. And a lot of people don't have that kind of drive. And it's no knock against you. Some people are perfectly fine with, you know, that one thing that they have to do day in and day out. But, you know, for me, that's not how I function. That's not what gets me motivated. So I continue to do these things, you know, because I'm passionate about it, not because I'm chasing the money, but because I do want that freedom. I want to be able to wake up in the morning and not have to get dressed for work, or worry about being late, or worry about what my boss is gonna say. You know, my ultimate goal is to be that boss. I want to be able to get up, get on a plane, and go to a beach somewhere and relax, you know, and while my money's making money for me. Like, that is, to me, that's the ultimate. That is, you know, that's what drives me. But enough talking about all of that. How you guys doing? How was your weekend? How was that barbecue? Smelled nothing but barbecue in the air all weekend, and it smelled good. Pops threw some meat on the grill. Family came over on Sunday. It was a good time. Y'all see my my little Memorial Day fitted that I got. Along with shoes, I love fitted hats. I used to have, you know, hats that always matched my sneakers. But as I got older, like, the need to match kind of died down. Fashion, I'm not a fashionable guy. You know, like I said, I'm gonna be wearing my brand, so as you can tell, I'm not somebody who's out chasing brands. You know, I don't wear Gucci belts or nothing like that. That's not my style. But I do like 3 things. I like a good hat, a good pair of sneakers, and a nice watch. I didn't take a trip anywhere. Usually if I get a nice extended weekend, you know, I'm more inclined to take a trip out of town, but not this time. You know, I hung out here, you know, hung out with my son. I did go out on Saturday and snap a couple of photos from a 5K that took place downtown. So getting some of that content together to do a video. My son's mother ran that. That's the reason why I was there. Here's the thing. I'm kind of irritated with myself, actually. Of all the footage that I got, I did not film her or snap her crossing the finish line. I snapped her going up to the finish line, and then I think I was trying to switch from camera to video, and it didn't happen. I got it like right after she had finished. It's a lesson for next time. You know, and then when I'm as a videographer, I'm not a professional. Don't claim to be a professional by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, there's things that I'm learning. I am learning, you know, what is the most impactful footage that you need to have. What's that scene that's gonna set everything off. That's why I love photography. I think it's the science behind it that I really dig. But you know, I'm learning. Definitely gotta practice more. Alright, so I'm at work again. I'm here. I'll be in and out, but I figure I'd go ahead and do a video. Again, make sure you guys check out my 500K giveaway video. I will post the link. It should actually be right here. Also, I'll post the link for my t-shirt, which is going to be through Teesprings. I'll leave that description below. Make sure you guys check that out. Also, make sure you're subscribing, commenting, liking, all that good stuff. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good Tuesday. Be easy.